Good morning everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Rainer and this is Rainier Books. Today I'm going on a little trip for one night only to the southern university city of Lund here in Sweden, and I want to take you with me on that trip. And it's early in the morning now and I'm on my way to the railway station here in Stockholm. Follow me. Folks, welcome to Lund after 4 hours and 14 minutes on the train here from Stockholm that is continuing to Malmö. I have finally arrived in Lund, which is about 560 kilometers from Stockholm. Old university town and very loud engines, as you can hear from that train. On its way to Malmö! My God! That was just a very short walk from the railway station to the hotel. It's almost noon here in Lund. Usually you get the rooms first at 3 o'clock, but they had already some rooms that were cleaned, and I was lucky to get a room here at the Hotel Lundia, right in the middle of Lund. A nice little room, a one bed. As you can see, Monica Ali lying down there. The book I'm currently reading, Love, Marriage. I have beautiful views actually. Look outside. One window here and another window on the other side, showing us a lot of this old town of Lund, which is a couple hundred years old, which the southern parts of Sweden were long under Danish influence, and you can see that mixture of Danish and Swedish architecture pretty well here in the south of Sweden, and it feels also a little bit warmer than up in Stockholm, and I think I will slip my jacket when I go to the conference that I'm here for. City library in the university town. It's like always in April when you come to southern Sweden and from Stockholm. It seems like spring has already almost started here, right? Looking to find my way to my conference somewhere here. Google is going to guide me. As you can see, people are already gathering outside, sitting outside, having their lunch, their friends in the sun, the vegan lunch, and even church blossoms. Take a look. Inside Lund University now. Slowly on my way back to town. Folks, this is so fascinating on this day. Now my work is over here in Lund and I have like 2 hours and some minutes left until my train to Stockholm leaves. This is springtime here in southern Sweden, which is always a difference between the middle of the country where I live in Stockholm and the very south. Great weather, sunshine, 16, 17, 18 degrees. And let's take a little look at the city before I go home. Follow me. Well folks, since this is a bookish channel, welcome to the University Library in Lund at Lund's University. This building was built in 1907, about 115 years ago, by the Swedish architect Alfred Hellestrom. And Lund's University is one of the oldest in Sweden. It was founded in 1666, so that is about, my gosh, 360 years almost ago. And the library was built quite later. A very spectacular building. It looks a little bit Harry Potterish to me. A Luftstation, an air station, where if you have a bicycle and you need some air, you can pump up your bicycle. It's always something very special when you live like in Northern Europe and you have a long winter, and when the first days of spring are coming and you see a lot of people sitting outside. You sit outside by yourself, have a meal, have a beer, have a coffee, have a glass of wine. Then it seems like life comes back to this part of the world, right? And in a beautiful environment like this, it must be really cool to be a student in the 2020s. And here, right in the middle of the city, a beautiful fountain. You listen to the bells of the Lund Cathedral. The towers are under reconstruction and it's going to be ready, as you can see on the left side now. It says in Swedish, arbetet beräknas bli klart till 2023. In 2023, this church will celebrate 900 years of existence, which means that the building started in 1123. And I tried to get inside the church and show you a little bit. There's a service going on in the church, service in progress, it says here. Sightseeing and photography is not allowed, but welcome if you want to take part. I just open the door a little bit and then we'll close it to not disturb anyone. Let's leave those people to their service. Cathedralian Lund was built in the 12th century, as I said before, and it was built by the Danes, and one of the master builders was Adam van Duren, who did a lot of work at his time. And this was built, of course, as a Catholic church. It's supposed to be the most impressive Romanesque building in Northern Europe. And the towers, they are like 55 meters, which is about 180 feet. 180 feet. And, well, it's very impressive. Sun is shining very, very brightly here today on April the 22nd, 2022. In 1676, behind me, around the Dome Church, the cathedral, there was the Great Battle of Lund, the Great War, one of the great wars between Denmark and Sweden. You know, this area was many centuries Danish ground, Danish soil, and the Swedes, they fought for it. They sort of conquered it from the Danes, they lost it to the Danes, and they conquered it again. And in 1676 there was a very hot battle here, right in the middle of Lund, which is called the Battle of Lund. Let's see if we can take a look into Stadsbiblioteket, the city library. Where it should Cushion is the hot crowd. Great essay collection. Children's Bible. Galleries, always something to look at. Beautiful pictures, beautiful paintings. And also here with motifs from the city of Lund. Here with motifs from the city. And this very nice portrait. Well, that was my Lundian walk Friday at lunchtime here, and slowly I will make my way to the railway station, leaving the Hotel Lundia behind, and wait for the train to Stockholm to come. So I hope you enjoyed the city, the little city here of Lund, and that you will visit someday, somehow. Leaving Lund station right now. Travel back from the summer into late winter, probably. Four hours and 20 minutes to go. Stockholm, folks, after this little trip to Lund and arriving here after 4 hours and 25 minutes on the train. It feels a lot less warm than in Lund, but still very good weather here in Sweden, very springy weather even in Stockholm, but not the summer, almost summer feel that we had down there in Skåne. And it's 6:50 p.m. On my way home now, and I hope to see a little bit of that great women's soccer game between Barcelona and Wolfsburg that just started 5 minutes ago. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you soon with another edition from another place. Stay safe, and bye-bye.